So number one of the biggest reasons why your family, they secretly are envious of you is because you are breaking generational curse. You're breaking the pattern that they used to. So growing up, I was always around family members, relatives that I should not have been around, because I know that my mom secretly didn't get along with a lot of people, and they didn't get along with my mom, and it was too much jealousy going on when my mom, she bought her house. A lot of people in the family wasn't happy for my parents because they bought a house together and they took us out the hood. It was kind of normalized be around family that you shouldn't be around because they're family. So I feel like if you're breaking the generational curse that just because we're related and you're toxic, you're phony, you a hater, you don't bring any good to my life, you bring drama into my life, you don't uplift me, you don't look for my kids, you don't look for me. If it's to the point where there's drama, the relationship is coming to an end for the better, people are not growing with you, that's why they secretly resent you, because they're gonna be like, oh, she don't want to hang out with us anymore, they don't want to chill with me, they think they're better than me because they don't want to be around. Like, bitch, who is you? People don't want to be around you because your energy is whack, it's trash, your aura is horrible, you talk a lot of trash. You guys ever been to like family functions or even events, and it's just a group of people just talking so much shit, like they live to talk shit about other people? You could just feel that fake energy. So yeah, when you are not normalizing dysfunction, when you are not normalizing jealousy, fake behavior, toxic energy, of course they're gonna secretly resent you, because they're gonna be like, wow, this person is different, they're doing too much, they don't know how to humble themselves, or they don't want to be around anymore. Of course we don't want to be around anymore. We're not a follower, we're not a fucking groupie, we got a mind of our own. So that's probably the number one reason they secretly resent you, because you want to do your own thing. You don't want to repeat the cycle. You don't want to bring that trauma, that fake shit to your family, to your kids, to your relationship, to your home. You don't want to normalize that shit. And they can't take it because they don't want to grow. So number two, another reason why your relatives, family, bloodline could be really resentful, secretly resentful towards you, and they be hating on you, is because your growth reflects their insecurities. I'm gonna say it again. Your growth reflects their insecurities. It kind of goes back to number one. They feel really triggered. They feel really bothered. They're really mad because you want to grow, because you want better for your life, because you want to do different things. You want to become a better version of yourself. You don't want to be around anymore. So they're taking it like they don't want to be around anymore. They're changing, they're different. And it's not that you're changing and different in a bad way. You're just doing what is best for you. You are protecting your peace. You're protecting your energy. And they fucking can't take it because they don't want what's best for you. They want to keep you in that same box. Like, they want to keep you at the level that they're used to you being, the old version of yourself. So when you start to grow, when you start to elevate, and I always say this, a lot of your relatives cannot go with you to that next version of yourself. A lot of your friends can't go with you to that next version of yourself, because some people, they don't want to grow. They want to stay the same. They want to stay stagnant. They want to stay in that same pattern of complaining, of draining your energy, of talking shit, of being phony. You know, like, you know, those kind of people that all they want to do is just talk shit all day and be angry at others for growing, or just be a follower doing what everybody else is doing. They don't have a mind of their own. Your growth reflects their insecurities. It kind of like triggers them. So when they're seeing you doing different, when they see that you don't want to be around anymore, when they see that you're happy, you're at peace, you're starting your own life, you have your own family, you're breaking generational trauma or cycles, they're gonna be mad at you. You know why? Because they can't do it for themselves. So it's kind of like projection. They're looking at you like, wow, they're growing, they don't care anymore, or they think they better. They're jealous because they wish they could do that. They don't have it in themselves to do that. They're very insecure. So when they see you doing good, they're mad, they hating. That's why they secretly be resenting you. When you start to think better, when you want to do better, when you change your environment, it makes a lot of people uncomfortable. When you become unbothered of people's BS, they become very bothered because you just don't care anymore. And that's the thing, like, Once you start breaking these patterns, once you start to heal, once you start to change your mind and you really want better for your life, if you have kids, for your relationship, you just want peace, you want to be around good people, you want to have good energy around you, it makes the misery fucking mad. You know, misery wants you misery. Misery loves company. They want you mad. They want you at the same level with them. But you're growing. And once you grow, the people at the bottom, guess what? They're mad about you. They're talking about you. That's why you gotta leave them at the bottom. Leave them where the fuck they at. And it goes back to another reason why they secretly resent you is because you outgrew them. So for me, when I outgrew people, I unfollowed everybody. I blocked everybody on social media. And what does that cause? It caused everybody to be mad at me because I blocked them. And it's like, I don't want you following me on social media. You don't like my content. You don't support it. You don't retweet it. But when it comes to other relatives, when it comes to influencers, when it comes to celebrities, oh, they're quick to like, they're quick to support. But when it's you, they're threatened. They don't want to like it. They don't want to support you. They don't want to show up for you because it's you. It's something about you that it triggers them. It causes them to feel way small about themselves. Like you have this specific aura. You carry this much weight where your light is shining so bright and they just want to dim your light. You know, they want to minimize you. And that's what it is. Instead of being inspired by you, they're going to be jealous of you. They're going to be envious of you. You could be doing so good. You could be doing so well. You could be happy. You could be at peace. And you would think that people that are closest to you would want that as well. But instead of being inspired by you, they're hating on you. People could secretly be inspired by you privately, and publicly they could be so jealous of you. Behind the scenes, they want to copy everything that you do. They're like, oh shit, this person is really doing their thing. They're growing, they're elevating. They're a whole different lane. And I'm still the same person. I'm still here being bitter, being mad, being miserable, talking shit about the person that's elevating with these jealous ass people. Like, they could be inspired by you at the same time. They're fucking secretly resenting you, envious of you, the whole thing. Like, people could talk so much shit about you. People be bonding over talking so much shit about you, but behind the scenes, they secretly want your life. You know, they want your confidence, they want your aura, they want your self-esteem. They're like, yo, if this person became different, they broke the cycle, I want to do it too, but I can't. Now I'm a hater. Now I'm gonna stick to that energy of just talking shit about this person. Some people really do think like that. Like, a lot of relatives, they really do be thinking that. And I find that just so lame. I'm the type of girl, I stick to myself. I really do. I have my daughter, I have my man, I have my little family. That's what I worry about. I run my household. Outside of my household is noise. It's noise to me. Like, if it's not bringing me peace, if it doesn't make me a better person, if I'm around certain people and my heart, it's that feeling like where I feel disrupted, where I feel uncomfortable because it's too much gossiping, it's too much bad energy, I'm out. I'm never gonna be around that again. And I refuse to teach that to my kid. You don't wanna be around somewhere because people are just weird, they act phony in front of others. Let me tell you something. People really act phony in front of other people. You want to know if someone is loyal to you? You want to know if someone is real to you? Put them in a group and you're going to see how they expose themselves in front of that group. Because every time I would be around a group, that one person, one or two people just be acting so funny. And those one or two people, you be mad close to them and you be like, you act so weird. You act so different. You're a phony ass person. Like, you a follower. You act like a groupie when they're around. But then when it's just me and you act yourself. And y'all gotta understand this. Some people are just cool one-on-one, but when you put them in a group, they are phony as fuck. And watch out for that, because that is somebody you should not be around with. Anyways, I hope you like my content. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. Listen, I made it over to 900 subs. I am so grateful. Thank you. I love all of you, and I will be back for more.